Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching around the world. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. My name is Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant, and we are here for the ICBA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association Tournament. We are covering the actions in lane 5 and 6, and here's Paul with the call.
Hello, Greg Gouillart. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Executive producers Bob Lee, Lynne Thomsen on lane 5, a spare. Comeback tour for her, you could say. Erica Beaudry takes a 9 to start the first of 5 strings. One ball to go, actually. We have Madison, Riva, and Shannon spin right. They can be bowling one lane, shifting to the right, so we should be able to cover every bowler, Greg, at least once. And the fifth, we may move over to cover the top scores.
Looking forward to it. 8 lanes of action here at Big 20, indeed 20 lanes, here in Scarborough, Maine.
Erica at 10. So 2 teams from Western New England, 2 from Maine. Both men and women, top 2 spots for each. Mass Bowling Association, Hampshire Bowling Association.
There we go.
What a shot for Lynne. Spare 7 spare. What a start.
How far gone can she be when she starts the morning like that, or the afternoon? Time flies, huh, Paul?
Yes, sure does. And Candlepin's cancer, any doubles, 3:30 this afternoon, live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Any doubles, 95% handicap. Register for any Candlepin roll-off. Candlepin's number 4, cancer.com. Erica 1, 3, 4. Thomsen spare 5 after a spare 7, 32 through 2 in the first of 5. Total pinfalls, all that wins a one-string roll-off if there's a tie. We'll keep updates on the other scores throughout. Erica Beaudry, an 8, 18 through 2. Thomsen, a 9.
With a ball to go, that was the bid on the spare there, in fact. Remember, the bowlers, as you know, Paul, of course, the bowlers are not necessarily in sync. The lanes are not attached, so we'll do our best to follow along here.
Yes. So 9 officially. I called it right. I predicted the future, mouths in the future, brains in the past once again. What else is new? 41 through 3 officially.
And for those of you absolutely new to Candlepin Bowling, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 3 balls per frame, and the wood is live wherever it lies on the plate.
Erica with just the 4-7 that time. Here in beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Mike Walker's house. What a job he does here. Mother Leslie with tireless hours. Beautiful, clean, shiny, sparkling. Route 1, Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20.
We could see the glisten on camera.
Not up my forehead either.
We'll get plenty of that later.
Gee, thanks. What can I say? You know, it comes with age. You'll get there someday too, Greg.
Hey, no shame in breaking a sweat, though.
Remember that 30 years from now?
You know, I'm here for it.
It's all natural. No toupee. All natural hair.
I'm on level 32, as I put it. I know what comes next.
You got a good set of hair there. My old days in Candlepin for Cash in 1980. I got the last strike in that original show. All right, Erica 8, 26 through 3. Lynne Thomsen, good start. 10, 51 through 4. We'll give you updates on the other scores after each 5 boxes. Ooh, Beaudry, look at this. 7, 8, wobbling 9, 3/4 picket fence. She used that wood.
Got the head pin, but not convincingly in the pocket, at least according to these fickle pins' opinion.
Erica, good try. Nothing to show for it. Got the 9, not the 7, 8.
Tough sport. A good men's average is in the 120s, sometimes 130s. Women, 110s, maybe 120s.
Lynne slowing down just a bit after that spare 7, spare 5 start, but a good half. Erica, box behind, 9, 35 through 4. She's from Western New England. High single 164, high triple 378, a high 5 of 567. And those stats seem like they're a lot better than that, the way she bowls. Lynne a 10, solid 61.5, 1 pin left in the deck. Good start. More on her next time up. Just let her know her average is 102 currently, 186 high single, high triple 447, a high 5 of 687. Go over her many accomplishments next time up.
Bowlers qualified for this tournament by winning various event series, such as the All Events. And Chris Merrill representing the Maine State Candlepin Bowling Association, and Erica Beaudry, like Deanna Bisbee, both out of, Deanna's out of the Maine State as well. Erica Beaudry out of Western New England. I'm thinking of Allie Atwell out of Western New England.
I covered Chris Merrill and Cole Frey. That was one of the best 10-string finals, Maine State finals on Candlepin Bowling Network back in April. He was the runner-up to Cole Frey. Cole winning his first title like that. He was awesome that day. Merrill 4, wobbling 8. Here's Deanna Bisbee. They went up to Amanda Carroll in the Maine States the same day.
That's good.
Spare for Chris Merrill to start. The coach, 10 on the ball.
Softball coach specifically.
Deanna Bisbee, softball player herself. Good athlete for a spare. Miss left.
Missed opportunity there on the 9-drop, but plenty of time in this 5-string total pinfall format. No playoffs expected unless there is a tie for first, in which case a 1-string roll-off.
And Paul Grant special missed the second, make the third for a 10 for Deanna Bisbee.
Not a good time for that.
Thanks. Merrill back-to-back, spare 7 spare. One like Lynne Thomsen, 27 the ball through 2.
Scores correct as you see them now. No, they're not. Excuse me. All right. Get into the rhythm, Gregory. Let's go.
Bisbee trying to get back and not column 3 that time. Merrill in his second spare in a row. In the pocket, strike! Bombs away, baby! 3 marks to start the ICBA Championships. 37 through 2, 47 plus 2 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Bisbee punching out. Look at this lead. 1-5 sent to Worcester, 6-10 right, 7 left. Current 105 league average, high single 172. High triple 385 and a high 5 of 605. Good bid there. Merrill for another strike, almost. A wiggle on the 4 for a double strike.
Got a round down, unfortunately. 4 for 4 on the head pin to begin.
Deanna 9, 19 through 2. Merrill after a rip-roaring start out of the gate. Bisbee, beautiful ball, 9, leads up to 6. Merrill, 4 in a row. A big 20 here in Scarborough, Maine at the big 20. 57 through 3 on the spare and strike. 67 on the ball through 4. Wow.
Huge half working. Marks are no guarantee in this game.
Deanna missed left. She's had a couple of missed chances.
Yep, couple of 9-drops get away there.
Merrill pounds the strike zone again, but this time not going to be easy. The 10 falls. 6 right, 7 left, 2 pieces to bounce over. 75 through 4. Bisbee a 9, 28 through 3. Merrill, good try. Can't get to the West Coast.
Yeah, boy, that piece of wood took a walk there. Defending champions of this event, Josh Daley, not in the field for this event, surprisingly, but he took the men's title with 648, and the distinct women's tournament, as it is last year in this, Madison Riva, 597. She's here to defend.
Merrill, perfect start. 10, 70. Make it 85 half. 85 through 5. What a start. The 2-time Easter Classic winner. He's averaging 127 currently, high single 195, high triple 492, and a high 5 of 744. More on him later on.
Oh, well, time to retire.
We'll have him next string also. He's got game.
Just kidding.
Still in his mid-30s. Deanna Bisbee throwing a great ball so far. Missed again.
That'll be 9.
Single pin's hurting her so far. Missed 2 marks. 37 through 4.
That time, though, on a tough split, 9s are pretty fine out of that.
A fierce competitor for sure. Sister Michelle with 1 L Bisbee. Deanna, the oldest sister Michelle likes to say. Wilson at NASCAR, also auto racing.
So in effect, we'll see 6 of the 8 lanes that are rotating through here. We'll call out the other 2 when we get a chance.
Bisbee, another good ball. It's a diamond, a girl's best friend, but for Class A bowlers, not so much. Just 27% of the time they convert without wood. Statistics provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg Gouillart on the technology and the sound. And the pin cam.
And everything
Bisbee,
ever.
that one goes. Uncut the diamond, a spare. Can't make the single ones, makes the diamond. 47 half plus 1. She persevered, didn't get discouraged, hung in there. That's how you do it.
And again, 110 and 3 9s. Absolutely, Paul. That's a great foundation to build on, including building on that mark.
Lynne Thomsen, thin hit 5, 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2 and the 10. At a 61 half, Erica Beaudry, a 42 half, looking for a first mark on lane 6 here in beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Oh, stole with the wood, but not enough to get to the 10 for Thomsen.
Interesting one. That shot wasn't actually on the head pin itself. It actually got kicked from behind. The scorpion tail kick, I call it.
Her high 10's 1291, high 20, even 2400. She'll take a 10, 71 through 6 in the first of 5. The 2024 Adult ICBA Championship on Candlepin Bowling Network. Ooh. Erica 7, tough start, 49 through 6. Lynne Thomsen, 2008-2009 WCBC Pro Bowl of the Year, 3-time runner-up Bowl of the Year as well. 7-time WCBC Pro Tour victories, 2 appearances on Candlepin Challenge, 2 wins in the Seminole Memorial 20-string tournament. That's pretty darn good. More later on. In addition, a few lady international team titles. Trying to get back up there again. Erica off to the right, 3. Spread eagle plus the 9 for Thomsen. Try to go 3 and a 4, missed left. And 2, 7, 10 on lane 5. Back to lane 6. Erica trying to clean it up. Spins back for the 8, 1, 5, 10. Thomsen, nice out. She'll take 9 out of that. 80 through 7. No marks the last 5 since that spare 7, spare 5 start. Erica doinks it for a 7. 56 through 7. Sometimes, Greg, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Indeed. You don't want to stack up too many of those 7s in a row, but there's still time, absolutely. Lynne Thomsen here from the Massachusetts Bowling Association, as is Glennis McKinley.
Good ball there, but splits. 3 right, wood twirls by the 4-7, now to the right.
Or actually, we've heard word about an absent bowler due to illness, and I believe Glennis may be that looking around. Excuse me. That's our last year's runner-up as well. A shame not to have her today, and I know she knows. Looking forward to having her back.
Erica flirting with a strike, 9 the wiggle on the 10. Thomsen trying to kick it over. Oh, up the wall, sliced and diced like Jersey Mike's in between the 4-7.
Holy smokes, with Thomsen, even the misses are exciting.
Erica spare, good feeling, finally 66 in the ball through 8. Thomsen, good pitting, a 10, and a great second shot, denied. 90 through 8 in the first of 5.
Yep, can only award 10 for that, too bad. Beaudry, meanwhile, gets that spare and the chance to regain momentum.
Other scores, Madison Riva 78 through 8. Tim Soucy 53 in a ball through 5. Tim Haesaert 125 through 8. Cole Frey 49
Look at
half.
this. That is a 4-7 pocket hit, and it's going to deliver the 1-2-3. Goodness.
Beaudry in the bonus, off to the right. 2, 6 and 10 only. Tough 2-fill. Tough string, 68 through 8. Thomsen off the wall. She got it. 2 goes last. Her 3rd mark. 100 in the ball in the 9th. Beaudry goes left.
And all 3 of Thomsen's marks are bounce backs on after missing the head pin first ball.
Sounds like Outrun the Bear and Millis. Danny Finn, Caitlin Finn's turn with the bounce back. You get to pay back and get back in the match.
Oh, the buyback, yes.
The buyback.
That's it.
Bounce back, same thing. Semantics.
Great elimination style tournament at Ryan Family Amusements Millis.
Beaudry 8, 76 to 9. Thomsen only 3 that time. What's wrong with her? Only a 3 drop? Seven mixed world team titles for Lynne Thomsen as well. 2014 Stacia Zernicke Memorial Award winner. Amanda Carroll won it last time. Erica trying to finish strong with 11 marks. Get a good feeling going the second. Drops 8, 1 in the 3. Thomsen missed right, 1 in the 10. Trying to, at the spare 3, 103 through 9. Trying to get the 8 box officially 111.
Nine box for Lynne Thomsen. That's going to be.
Scoreboard showing 112, Greg. It's 111. Fix that. Scoreboard.
Okay.
Let's get extra credit. So 111 officially for Lynne Thomsen. Deanna Bisbee, Erica Beaudry ends up with a 985. Disappointing start, but don't count her out. Chris Merrill, a great start. 85 through 5. 1, 2, 10. A good bounce there.
Only the first head pin he's missed. All bowlers are competing individually. The men's and women's tournaments are separate. They just are sharing the lanes today.
Merrill for another mark. Oh. Into his left, Korey Packard flying solo. 66 half at a strike, 6 in the 4th after 2 spare 8s to start. 9, 75 through 6 off to our left. Merrill 9. 94 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Only the first pin he's left standing.
Deanna Bisbee, after a 47 half plus a ball here, gets 8. 55 half. She had a couple more marks. Missed a couple of single pins. Merrill back in the pocket off the wall. It's 8. Wood coming out of play.
Where's that back piece going, though?
The 10 wants to fall. Will not cooperate. 2 in the 10. Deanna Bisbee got it. Back-to-back spares.
And there's Deadwood out there on Merrill's lane. Back-to-back for Bisbee.
Perseverance paying off. 65 at a ball through 6 in the first of 5. The ICBA 2024 Adult Championships. $1,000 first place prize for each man and woman. $750 for second, $500 for third.
I have never seen a pin retrieval take that route, just go over the curtain like that.
Merrill trying to kick it over. Good bid.
Most common approach is just to hand the wood back to the bowler.
Bisbee trying to get 3 marks in a row in lane 6. Off to left, 6, 1, 3, 6, 7 on the spare. After spare 8, spare 6, 71 through 6. Merrill 10, 104 through 7. And Tim Haesaert from Western Massachusetts, a 144 first string to our right. We'll see him later on. Deanna drops 9. Merrill with 9. Was that Tim Soucy? Tim Haesaert got the 144. Amazing. Bisbee, another spare. I'm sorry, that's a 10. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the scores too. My mistake.
6, 9, 10, that's right.
81 through 7.
And not to mention Tim Douglas in the field as well. We have 3 Tims.
Merrill staring at the 10. Going right at it. In the channel.
That was, yep. Missed spare opportunity there. That's his caliber. He's disappointed with that, even though he's already got the 4 marks.
Deanna Bisbee in 2023 won the Maine State Singles Championship with 11.66. Beautiful ball, 8. 6 and a 7. Merrill another 9. 113 through 8.
So what we're looking for scores, if you're going to match Josh Daley's bar from last year, it's almost a 130 average. Madison Riva, almost a 120 average.
Good try by Bisbee, just missed the 7. Merrill off to the right that time, steals 8, 1 of the 2. Pins are flying here at the Big 20. Beautiful and clean. Deanna doinked it, tough break again.
That'll be 9 at least. Want to go low on that wood to pick up that pin.
90 through 8, Merrill for a spare, knocks it down. 123 in the ball in the 9th, trying to get the first string high. Allie Atwell from Western Mass, a strong 116 first. The freight train Joey Lister, 108 through 8.
That's right, Merrill can still run down Haesaert's 144. 5-string tournament, but still.
Deanna Bisbee, B-I-S-B-E-E. The setback shot, Merrill, pounds 9. Same spot takes it, the king, the 5. 132 through 9. Packard at 10 after a spare 7. He's up to 112 through 9. Nick Norcross at a 125 first. Tried by Bisbee, just missed. Merrill missed right. That's 2 he's missed.
That's going to be 10. The wood kicks off for Bisbee.
Each at 10. Chris Merrill, how about a 142 first? And that's second right now so far. Tim Haesaert from Western Mass, 144. Chris Merrill from Maine, Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. Russ Neely Jr., the owner with Jody Neely in the house.
The most extraordinary thing about Merrill's ability, one of his eyes has limited vision. He's bowling at a depth perception disadvantage, and that's the high score he gets anyway.
Sometimes that can help you focus better. Deanna Bisbee at 10, that last box, 100 through 9.
It's true. Many people with so-called disabilities have ways to compensate for that and create new, beautiful abilities in different ways.
That's right.
I don't mean that patronizingly.
That's right. Korey Packard 9, 121 first. Deanna Bisbee, nice ball. She got it. 110 of the ball in the 10th. Boy, she have a 140 herself. Any luck?
Yeah, Bisbee's string had nothing below a 9. Then those back-to-back marks in the middle there. That's a more normal definition of a pro string, even though we've seen some extraordinary scores already. But for Bisbee, just consistent accuracy, good head pin accuracy, good pinning, and she's going to end up with a good result.
Bisbee on the bonus, on the crossover, 7. Nice string, 117.
Incredibly solid. So, in these distinct men's and women's tournaments. There you see the results on our set of lanes here. Taking a look around, Nick Norcross, 125, you mentioned that. Tim Douglas is going to start with a 96. He's capable of much higher. I look forward to seeing that. And coming up next on our lanes, I see Korey Packard for certain, and I believe Allie Atwell was on his lane.
Yes, Allie Atwell.
And we've got the all-change signal already, so we're I'll mute Paul's mic for a moment, but I believe we're going to just go right into string 2, folks. Hey, big favor, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button on the video, presuming you're logged into YouTube, just hit that thumbs up button. That's a great help and helps us get broader exposure to this so that more people can discover Candlepin bowling the way bowling should be, shouldn't it? We'll be right back with string 2 in just a moment.
Okay, move over to the next lane.
Everyone's moving over. We'll take a momentary audio timeout, but this will be very brief. Welcome back. We're back into it. Lynne Thomsen, 6 down away from the head pin. She's had some powerful hits, even if she doesn't always get her head pins, and created a great previous string. Korey Packard, sorry, Paul, I've brought your mic back now, but Korey Packard will be bowling alone. It should have been Glennis McKinley on his lane, but unfortunately she's out sick today and will not be able to attend. Wishing you well.
Glennis has a 202 high single, I believe should be the Hall of Fame next time around. Should be nominated for the class of 2027. As Lynne Thomsen starts the second of 5 with a 10. The 2024 Adult ICBA Championship from Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Paul Grant with Greg Gouillart on Candlepin Bowling Network. Again, free to subscribe, never a charge. Something for everyone, semi-pro to pro action. More than 1,300 videos in climbing. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Lynne Thomsen, lemon drop, $1.
She held up the finger.
Cancer. Yep. Not the middle one either.
You know the rules, and so do I.
I'm sure someone will do that to me. I have to donate.
Justin, great to see you, Rufus, and Nico, and Chad. Thank you all very much.
Nico, great job helping Candlepin Bowling Network, putting the videos out. Thank you very much, Nico Puhar.
That should be Buddy as well. Good to see you as well.
Yeah. Justin Lappney is rooting for Allie Atwell from Western Mass.
Western New England's got the farthest way to go to get here to Scarborough, Maine, so really a lot of bonding that comes from the difficult travel as well.
Even further than me for a change. Thomsen, a 9, 19 through 2.
Further than Missouri?
Yeah. Greg Packard, Greg from Australia, Greg Packard watches live from Australia, faithful watcher as well. I think it's Tuesday there now in Australia, isn't it, Greg? You watching?
Yeah, I don't understand the Indian Ocean, South Pacific time zones, I'll be honest with you.
I'm trying to figure my time schedule.
With cursory research, I could figure it. I just never got around to it.
How about Newfoundland in Canada? Newfoundland, they're on the half hour. So right now it's what, 12:30 our time, 1:15? It's an hour ahead of Atlantic time, and in Newfoundland it's a half an hour after Atlantic time. So go figure. So it's 12 o'clock here. It's 1 o'clock in Atlantic time in Canada. It's 1:30 in Newfoundland.
Right.
That's kind of strange, isn't it?
LV and 8 here. Thomsen looking to get back on the range.
A lot of comedic stuff about that in Canada. Lynne, 8:27 through 3 in the second and 5.
I wonder, I mean, another daylight saving time end is upon us here, but I think it shouldn't be done at the federal level. I'm going to get very briefly political and say, like, you know, that should be a state-by-state issue, because geographically, where the sunlight hits differs. So
imagine a state issue.
Every state Congress should do it. Anyway,
imagine the state did that one. Every town.
And period.
Thomsen off to the left rather. Parallel pins 1, 3, 5, 9.
Tough to drive these all back, but with the wood nestled in the middle there, Thomsen can still escape for 10.
Chris Merrill after Lynne Thomsen, a 142 first. Tim Haesaert, a 144 to lead the men. Sweeping 10, illegal block in the back. Throw the flag. 37 through 4. We'll get the update from Mike and Leslie Walker in just a moment. What a great place to bowl. Clean, shiny. They have a rock and roll every Friday and Saturday night. Just $14 a bowler, 5 strings, shoes included. Glow bowling, rock and roll music. every Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Big 20, Route 1 in Scarborough, Maine, where it's time to rock and bowl. Thomsen, 6'9", 10. Missed right again. Not as sharp as she was in the first, but still pinning great. Remember the Mass Maniacs team who won the world record for ladies team's high single, 692 for New Brunswick. Off target for a 6 to tough 43 half. What a strange game.
I mean, consistency is everything, and you just don't know. That's one of the frustrations of the sport for just about every bowler, no matter how good you are. Sometimes you have the rhythm, and then sometimes it just departs, and you're left wondering why.
Example for me, 136, 81, 169.
That's a wild one.
High single, yeah.
There's a wild result from last night's match, but we'll get to that in a second. First, Korey Packard.
Chris Merrill, the six-pack. Check his ID. 142 first. Missed number one. Wood spins, but can't quite get there. As they say in Maine, you can't get there from here. Pepperidge Farm remembers their distinctive cookies.
I hope it is, otherwise we're in trouble.
You know I'm talking about that commercial? Am I dating myself here? Packard, tough split, chops out the 2, brutal. Merrill wasn't there for a 9 to start the second of 5. The freight train Joey listed to the left. Allie Atwell, a 116, 117 first, a 55 half plus a ball.
Good escape out of that for Packard, collecting 6 more pins, and that'll be 9.
I'm teasing Russ Neely Jr. He doesn't like to talk in the microphone. He's not shy, but we're trying to give some kudos to Chris Merrill and Stars and Strikes, home of the Sunday once-a-month league there.
Claudette in Calgary, hello. That's a distance, too. Good to see you.
Packard, beautiful ball for a strike, 9. Leads up to 6 after 9 blocks to start. Merrill, nice bid, 5 in the 7. Chris, a very fast bowler. Him and Mark Weber, probably the 2 fastest bowlers in Maine. They could do 5 strings, probably in 2 strings for most bowlers. Packard picks it up. Spare, 19 the ball through 2. Chris and 8, 17 through 2 in the second of 5. The ICBA Adult Championship on Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer Bob Lee.
Korey Packard here on behalf of the Massachusetts Bowling Association. For a complete participant list and organizations from which they qualified, pull down the description in the YouTube video below.
Merrill first, another strike bid, 9. 7 pin on the left would be the left side. This is the 10 pin on the right. Wood would be the 7 pin. Will he go for the pin? Will he go for the wood? Greg, would you play the wood? Would you go for the pin? Thank you, Leslie.
On this one, well, the wood's too far away, and besides, no self-respecting pro bowler anyway would not aim for the pin. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out.
He missed that one. He missed a couple singles now. Packard 5 up, 5 down the spare, 24 through 2. Flies over the 2-4-7. Merrill, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Russ Neely Jr., put a buck in. Some bowlers are doing that in the Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third for Candlepins for Cancer. 27 through 3 in the second.
Pick up your pins, even if it costs you a few pennies, I suppose.
Packard at 9, 3's a while, 3-3-3, 33 through 3. Mass singles titles 2007, 2008, 2009. Not too shabby. Hall of Fame eligible next time around. He's from Sutton, Massachusetts. Current average 117, high single 195, high triple 455, high 5 737. Merrill, what a shot, what a spare! How about that one? 37 the ball through 4. Can't make a single pin. You make a shot like that, like I always say, sometimes you can't make the easy ones.
Hey, well, we saw that first ball power with the head pin up. Now he leaves the head pin up on the second one. Crush it all down.
Russ Neely Jr. saying, I could have made that single pin for a spare.
Can't miss the head pin twice, though. Packard, no mark.
Russ, you still the apple log ice cream pie? The apple pie log. Merrill, strike! Bombs away, baby! Back on tracks. Spare on strike.
And that's the third 20 box Merrill has had today.
47 through 4, 57 half plus 2, heating up once again after 142 first.
Way to sit on one, Ked.
Packard 10, 43 through 4. We'll see Joey List of the freight train, the next two strings. The tornado, Tim Douglas, tornado warning for the next string with Nick Norcross. Allie Atwell next string too. Packard 6 right, 7 left. Decent wood, I think, to help.
A lot of international caliber bowling, not just in the ICBA, but also in the men's and women's tournament. All of Thomsen, Packard, and Merrill. Big names on the stage.
Shannon Scribner to our right, way off to our right, 54 half plus a ball. Amanda Carroll, 47 through 4. Packard for a spare, no.
The red line wasn't really looking at the 7, so Packard needed to try a ridiculous angle, as I'm sure he did. Didn't work out.
Like I always said, the MBTA in Massachusetts, they're always late anyway, the red line. So that's why I didn't get there on time. Now it's on time, late as usual, for a 10, 53 half. Back-to-back 10s for Korey Packard. Amanda Carroll on lane 9, didn't get a mark. She's trying to get to 57 at the half. Madison Riva, 62, solid half at a strike, 8 in the 4th, and a spare 6 in the 2nd. Amanda a 7, 54 half. She had a 116 first. Erica Beaudry to our far right on a strike, 46 plus 2. Deanna Bisbee is, after a strike, a spare, 60 half, plus a ball. Throwing a great ball. Here's back to our live coverage. Lynne Thomsen trying to get on track. 111 first, 43 half here in the 2nd. And she got it. Nice comeback. 53 and a ball through 6. That's how you do it.
It's the little things sometimes, just one good shot to get you back on the rails.
I'm usually off the rails.
Ain't that the truth?
Greg, get some scores here if you want to read those off in between boxes.
Aha.
Thanks to Leslie Walker for getting those stats ready for us. Mike Walker as well. Two classy people. Thomsen 1, 3, 9, 10 on the spare, 6, 59 through 6, 1 under the minimum. Allie Atwell, a 5 fill and a spare to our left. We'll see her next string. On lane 4, 60 half. And 9, 69 through 6. Joey List of the freight train of 46 half. Thomsen can't reach the 10. Good bid. Nick Norcross, 99 through 7. Tim Douglas, a tornado, 75 half and a ball next. In a 1-5 center Worcester, Allie Atwell. Thomsen at 10 on our coverage. 69 through 7.
So, scores right now. Right now, Deanna Bisbee has top score, 117, but not far back are both Amanda Carroll out of Maine State Candlepin Bowling Association, 116, Allie Atwell, 116. You're welcome, Justin. I see you in chat. Shannon, 112, Lynne Thomsen, 111. Madison Riva back at 107, Beaudry down to 85. And then for the men, Tim Haesaert, 144. Chris Merrill, we saw that, 142. Joey Lister, 129. Nick Norcross, 125. Korey Packard, 121. And then Cole Frey, 114. Tim Soucy, 112. And Tim Douglas back on 96 for now.
But he's up to 75 in the ball when he's up next. Lynne Thomsen, nice ball. Oh, she got it again!
Again, the Lynne Thomsen bounce back ball. We're here.
Mirror side shot, 79, the ball through 8 in the 2nd of 5.
And
Two tough ones to make.
It's also showing in the pinning as well with 3 10 boxes. A 6 along the way as well, in fairness, but now suddenly she could go over par, as we put it, assuming par is 10 a box.
I wouldn't know anything about being over par.
Not here, anyway.
Oh, I'd be over par at golf. Nick Norcross, nice spare to our left. Thomsen, 3-9 half Worcester on the fill, 2. I hate that shot, 81 through 8. 2 marks of 6 and 2 in the string. 6 box in the 5th, lower to score, otherwise pinning really well, as she did in the 1st. 2 far left, 1, 4, 7, 10.
Looked as though there was some extra mustard on that shot.
You like mustard?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot, Erica Beaudry to our right.
Even partial to Dijon on occasion. Dijon.
98 for Erica Beaudry in the ball. 98 in the ball in the 9th. After a tough first string. Lynne Thomsen a tough string here. 88 through 9. A mark of the Century Club for the 2nd string in a row. Get the 100. To our right side, Erica Beaudry on the spare. 6, 104 through 9. Back to our coverage. Lynne Thomsen on lane 6 of his 20-lane house. 3, 9, 7 left. Wood rolling around to help. Erica just missed that spare to our right. Thomsen, nice shot. She got it. Wood carried it. 98. 98 in the ball in the 10th, trying to get to 108.
Isn't
219 through 2.
First headpin hit on the board with the mark there, and that was interesting. It took the 3, then the 9, and then I believe the whirling dervish, the pin kicking across, took the 7.
Allie Atwell spare in the 10th. 105 in the ball. Erica Beaudry at 8-112, second string. On the bonus, Thomsen goes left and gets 5. 103 second string, 214 her first 2.
Pretty gutsy 103 there. That clearly wasn't Thompson's best string, and yet she's in triple digits. What comes next for her?
Chris Merrill, 57 plus 2 big ones here on a strike. Korey Packard, 53 at the half, trying to get to the mark. Chris Merrill, 2022 World Singles Championship winner, back-to-back Easter Classic Championship winner at Leda Lanes, National New Hampshire in 2021, 2022. April 20th, 2025, a late one next season. 2019 and 2022 Maine State Champion, 2022 ICBA Championship winner. 4-2 split, and then Paul Grant shot there. The bunny hole, 4 in the strike, missed opportunity, 61 half, still not bad. Packard, same thing, 4-2 split, deja vu, 2 full. Merrill, nice out, takes a 9. 70 through 6 in the second of 5. Packard trying to get 2 over. Oh, even better, all 4. That's a wild 10, 63 through 6. 10s don't get enough love.
Pins might matter, though. Only had a couple of 9 boxes Packard has.
In addition to 3 consecutive state titles, 2007, 8, and 9, 2015 New Hampshire State men's team title. Merrill right back with a strike. Second strike in the last 3, 80 plus 2 through 7. Packard on the crossover, 3-6 in the 7.
I'll be honest with you, I actually have no idea what Packard's intended entry angle is. It's such a ball that seems to always stay on the left side of the lane and almost seem to curve into the 1-2, which has me completely perplexed. That won't work here on the 3-6-7, though.
Great ambassador of the game, very competitive, just a true gentleman. Class act all the way. Trying to kick it over, looks good, he got it! 73 in the ball through 7, Merrill for a double strike, 9. He's up to 10.
Second near miss Merrill has had with the double.
2-time world champion 2018-2022 for Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass. World's at Leda Lanes, National New Hampshire this November. For a spare, bang! Spare and strike, a big 20 at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. 90 through 7, 100 in the ball in the 8th. Packard drills the pocket, 2 perfect, spread eagle, 4. 7's a wild, 7, 7, 7, 77 through 7.
Just in case you forgot how truly spaced apart the pins are. We don't make the pins fat for sure.
And Merrill, a half Wester, ouch. 2, 102 through 8, tough break. Packard trying to go 3 into 3, got 2. 3 right, 2, 4, 7 left. 9th box for Chris Merrill, 8th box for Korey Packard, second string of 5. Merrill missed right, 1, 4, 7, 9. Packard, good bid. Leaves up to 3 for a 9, 86 through 8. Chris, a 7. Negating the spare fill of 2. 109 through 9 after a 142, second place first.
Well, we saw that Tim Douglas won, Nick Norcross 137, excuse me. Tim Douglas is on 136 plus 2 in the 9th. He's 46 over.
No big surprise. Tim Haesaert at 144 leading first for the men. 98, second string. What a funny game. Packard 9.
Very funny 9, as it were. Headpin got swept away.
Merrill with 9 himself. He's got the king to 5. Friendly Wood to help. Try and knock it down for a spare. He does. 119 in the ball in the 10th. Trying to be number 1 after 2 strings. Nick Norcross has other ideas. Packard spare. 96 in the ball in the 9th.
And by the way, Tim Douglas did just double.
It's up to 156 plus bonus balls. Merrill a quarter. Yikes, and that's on a spare. A spare 2, a spare 1. A strange 120 string. 262 through 2, a 131 average.
It's the sort of 120 that'll make him scratch his head and leave me envious. I don't know about you folks out there. Great to have you all here watching on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Packard 7 in the 9th box, second string, 103 through 9.
Packard's running into some tough split luck here. He's had 4 splits in the past 6.
Tim Douglas to our left, the Tornado. 6 on the first double strike box. 132 through 8, 142 to ball in the 9th. Deanna Bisbee a strike in the 10th. Leading the ladies after 117. He has a strike in the 10th, 125 plus 2. Packard, oh wow, what a shot for a spare. 113 to the ball in the 10th.
It's
Joey
a beauty.
Lister to our left, 113 to the ball. Tim, 7 the second double strike box, 169. It was 152 through 9, make it 169. How about that? The Tornado has touched down here in Scarborough, Maine. He had what, 95 first?
Tim Douglas had a 96. He's now a 65 over, and that passes Chris Merrill, in fact.
Packard drills 9. That's just Packard. Their spares. Korey Packard, 122. Second string. Joey Lister matches. 122. We'll see the freight train. The next 2 strings. Choo-choo.
I'm going to get some scores, and we'll be right back. We'll take an audio timeout. See you soon for string 3.
Right, back to live action. Middle string underway. The 2024 Adult ICBA Championship matches, men and women's, for $1,000 first place, $750 for second, $500 for third. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart live on Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Here's Allie Atwell having a good day so far. Missed everything that time. 1-4-7-9. We'll get the update and the scores momentarily. Tim Douglas at a 169 last string. Deanna Bisbee leads the ladies so far with the 117, the 133, 250. Good for her. 250, 125 average. And she's a 105 league bowler.
And that's north of Madison Riva's average when she won the tournament last year. Right now, Riva, if you're curious, is at a 111 average at the moment.
This is a fair house. People criticize the pin action. The pins are flying. Shannon Scribner broke the house record. Amanda Carroll's long-standing house record recently with a 684.5.
How about that?
Atwell a 7 to start the third of 5. On lane 5, going solo right now. It's Korey Packard, Glennis McKinley with an illness. So Glennis, we hope you're doing well. Great ball, clutch ball, Glennis McKinley. A 6-pack for Allie Atwell. Check her ID. Beautiful ball. Oh, missed the queen, the ladies for 5. If there's a king, there's a queen. Atwell from Western Massachusetts, a 9, 16 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Let's pause. 10.3 seconds for station notification. from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
By the way, Allie Atwell on 229. Oh, right. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. My name's Greg Gouillart. That's Paul Grant. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. I just said that. You're watching live on YouTube, also videos on Facebook as well. So please like and follow and also subscribe on YouTube so that you're always in the know about the latest bowling content.
Allie Atwell, 78. Wood to sweep over. The broom is out. Will there be enough bristles to carry it over for a spare? Third box, third string. For a spare. Oh.
Ooh, boy. I thought Atwell was low enough on that. I guess you had to be even lower than the you had to be lower than the red line for certain, but it looked pretty decent from here. This will go for a 9 box. By the way, Nico, how about that 181 Scott Douglas in a losing team cause from the Friday Night Pro League? That was probably one of the most wild results here. I wonder if that's historic. I can't recall a score in a team match that high that nonetheless went on to lose the match. Justin Scally for Academy 1 threw a string in the 150s. That certainly helped, and I'm sure you'll hear more about that on Kyle Bruce's Alley Chat recap, alleychat.net.
6-9-8 left for Allie Atwell. This would be something. Will she use the wood or will she go for the 2 and slide it over? She used the wood, and she almost got it. Leaves up to 6. Good effort.
Pretty impressive to get the back row 2 pins alone.
Sometimes that faster power ball would help in that situation. Allie gets to 10, 35 through 4 in the third of 5. $1,000 for first, $750 for second, $500 for third for each man and woman.
So I forecast that Tim Douglas has gone from worst to first, actually, with that 265. We don't have official scores in at the moment right here, but sniffing with only 3 pins back are Nick Norcross and Chris Merrill. I also need to confirm Cole Fry's score as well, excuse me. Deanna Bisbee, of course, with that 125 average you mentioned. She's lopsidedly ahead for the women.
Allie Atwell, 3-5, wobbling 10 right, 3-5-10. Nick Norcross, left-hander on lane 4 with a 9 drop, has the 7 pin for a spare, just 33 through 4. Never count him out for anything. Atwell just missed the object pin, the 3 by a smidge, like Greg Gouillart likes to say. I'm stealing your words, Greg, smidge.
Smidgen, iota, nanospec.
Norcross picks it up. Spare, 43 in the ball at the half. Atwell, a 9, just a 44 half that time. And Korey Packard now on lane 6. Here comes the freight train. Joey Lister, the runner-up in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Championship to Josh Daley. What a great match that was. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube or Candlepin Corner on YouTube with Corey Lisi, Jordan Britton. You can also subscribe to the Leader Lane Skins program by subscribing free on YouTube to Candlepin Corner.
And Tim Haesaert with a 58 and a ball half. That's actually below his usual average.
He had a 144 first, a 98 second. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Korey Packard on the left side, 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. Here's Lister. Buries 9. Kingpin wobbles. Wood to help. Tim Douglas to our left on lane 4 from Marshfield, Massachusetts. The older brother of the Twister, Scott Douglas. If there's a Twister, there's got to be a tornado. Or vice versa.
Well, Scott Douglas, the most recent event winner in our Candlepins for Cancer variety show. Packard runs the horseman down for a spare.
And Lister does too. 10 in the ball to start their third. The 2024 Adult ICBA Championships from the beautiful, clean Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine on Route 1. Don't forget, Friday and Saturday nights, bring your friends and family and your kids to the Rock and Bowl, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., just $14 a bowler, 5 strings, shoes included, for a great time, great food, and a full bar. Check out the Rock and Bowl every Friday and Saturday night, 6 to 10 p.m. in Scarborough, Maine at the Big 20. Packard 9, 19 through 1. Good start.
Excellent start. Small sample size, but still.
The freight train spins the pocket, drills 6, 2, 4, 7, 10, 16 through 1.
And spins is right. Lister gets a lot of torque on his ball. The way he releases it almost turns his hand over.
Packard back to back, 29 of the ball through 2. Tim's brother Scott here in the tennis. Scott, that 181 first string last night for Millis. What a great start that he had. His brother Tim bounces 8. Back to our coverage. Joey Lister, what a try. He got everything somehow but the 4. What a funny game.
Yep, make the 2-7-10. It's an afterthought. Welcome to Candlepin.
Korey Packard, second spare in a row to stop the third on lane 6. Crossing over. This time it's a check mark. 35 through 2. Lister, robbed by the wood. Tim Douglas, 2 10s to our left. We'll see him next string.
So Lister will take 9. Joey Lister is here on behalf of the New Hampshire Candlepin Bowling Association. Nice catch, Paul. I flung that paper at you.
I used to be a catcher in rec league growing up.
No kidding.
Joey, a 121 league bowler, high single 185, high triple 445, and a high 5 of 698. Packard missed 3 in a row. Lister 9 after the spare 6, 25 through 2, 9 again. Packard missed for a 9, 44 through 3. $6.98 for Joey Lister. Did the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour last season. Week 1, I was covering that match against Bruno DeFeo. He was dominant. Wood goes this time. Spare in the third, 35 in a ball through 3.
Yes, we still have Channel 5 alumni raking, and yes, that includes Tim Soucy in the field today.
That's $6.98 at 166 and 144 back-to-back. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Joey Lister, Bruno DeFeo. Class A, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Here's a strike by Packard. Bombs away, baby. 54 plus 2 through 4. Lister buries the pocket, 2 accurate, spread eagle. 3-6-10 right, 2-4-7 left.
This will sometimes happen to Lister. Sometimes his ball just doesn't dig into the pocket, and then it's feathers through. But nobody is immune from the spread eagle, to be clear. Oh, look at this.
Good bid on the 4-fill, 39 through 3.
Whoa. Man, if that were a strike fill, that'd have been tremendous.
Lister at 9, 48 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
I will say one thing about the third ball. Ordinarily, you want to be careful about it. You never know which pin's going to be the winner. But Josh Daley, when he won last year, did not have to throw a single third ball in theory. Madison Riva could have stopped after string 1 where she struggled.
Packard drops 9 again. 3 pin left up.
It was just that dominant.
Close to a double strike. Lister just missed right. Wood comes back for the 9 and the 4. 1, 2, 7, spare chance. What a great place to bowl. Great place to eat and hang out.
You can tell it's a classic house, but you can also tell how well cared for it is.
Absolutely. Korey just missed, not by much. Can't believe it. 9 the strike though. 63 through 4. Lister knocks it down, spare. 58 at the half plus 1. Korey wasn't there for a 9 after a strike 9.
An odd guy marking an odd numbered frames, first, third, and fifth. 58 in the ball at the half.
Korey 72 half, nothing wrong with that. He knows he missed some on the plate. Allie Atwell, 105 league bowler, high single 146, high triple 377, a high 5 of 555. And no surprise, 2023 Sportsmanship Award in Western New England. And she stands tall, the way she conducts herself.
And it's tough competition considering the sportsmanship we have in the sport overall.
And always smile on her face, always goodwill spirited. Tremendous personality. Good for the game. 5 middle, 4-7 left. A setback lead without Wood. And a great effort of just missed left.
And good for one's own game as well.
She had a 44 half. She's done well today overall for herself, Greg.
Atwell's running into a few splits here, 3 straight, unfortunately.
Field goal 8, 52 through 6 in the middle string.
Nothing to spare, can't repair.
We'll have Nick Norcross in the Tornado, Tim Douglas next.
But yeah, Atwell in second place right now. Deanna Bisbee currently way ahead, although considering it's only been 2 strings.
She has 67 through 6 currently off to our left, I believe. Is that Deanna Bisbee there? No, that's Shannon Scribner. Hold on.
That's Shannon Scribner on 67 through 6.
Right. Deanna Bisbee, 55 half for her make it. Atwell, 4-2 split on lane 5. Beautiful ball. Oh, good try. 8 and the 10.
A moment prior, Norcross just picked up the 1-2-10 nicely.
69 in the ball through 7. 3-2 unders in his career. We'll talk about that when he's up next string. Atwell trying to get one, does for a 9. Looking for a first mark here in the third, 61 through 7, pinning decently after a 7 start. Norcross 8 in his spare, 7-7-7, 77 through 7. Allie Atwell off the right side, steals 7.5, make it 8. They round it up. 1 of the 2. Norcross to the wood, won't go. Atwell for a spare. On the board. 71 of the ball through 8. Needed that one. Norcross a 10. 87 through 8 in the third of 5.
Tim Haesaert on lane 3 is filling a strike at 9. Back to this.
Atwell 2-5, 7-10. Not going to be easy. Going solo right now. Korey, Packard, Joey List to wrap up the third string. 2 more after this. Overtime, there's a tie up to 5. Oh, what a shot. Flies over the 7. Ooh, nothing wrong with that shot. Norcross a banana split to a left. Where's Casey McCool of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire? He's always hungry.
He's in chat, actually. I was just waiting for time and place. What's up, Casey?
Casey's tried the apple pie log at Stars and Strikes in South Paris Lane with vanilla ice cream scoop, right, Russ? Russ gets a charge out of that one. I love the apple pie log, Russ.
We waited until after Chris Merrill stepped off to mention Stars and Strikes.
We were in tears that match with Cole Frey and Chris Merrill in the Maine State Finals. That was the joke of the day.
Ooh.
But in all seriousness, it's a good apple pie log, Russ Neely. Junior, his father and the senior in the Hall of Fame. Atwell 4-2 split. After the 9 blocks, 86 through 9. Goes 2 into 4, got the 2. 3, 6, 10 to 9 behind the 3, trying to get out somehow to 96.
So in terms of adjustments one can make, bowlers have split opinions of that. Some will just continue to hit the head pin, figuring the slight variance will take hold eventually. Some will move slightly forward or back is the most common adjustment to change the angle.
Atwell 894 middle string. Korey Packard 72 half on the right. On the left, the freight train Joey Lister 58 in the ball through 5. Joey has an extra Sunday Pro League Championship title, 2021 Leader Lanes Triple Crown winner, 2021 Cheech National Championship winner. I covered that match. He was the silver medalist, actually. Korey Packard won that one. That was my first big match I called. 2022 Pro Series Singles Elimination Championship winner. His bonus is 6, 2, 4, 6, 10, 64 half. Also 2023 Pro Series Doubles Knockout champion with Hall of Famer Craig Holbrook. Packard on the nose, splits 3 and 1. Not anymore. 6 falls down, 2, 4, 7. Lister slides it over. Just missed the 10. What a try. Gave it a good old ride.
The torque Packard can generate to have that extra power takes him far.
Nick Norcross had a 103 string. How about Tim Haesaert, 146 string. He had a 144 first, a 98 middle. What? That's Paul Grant bowling. Not those high scores, though. Tim Douglas, nice 10 to our left. Packard 10, 82 through 6. The freight train 74 after the 10 through 6. 2 strings after this. Lister also 2023 Pro Series Random 3-man team champion with Korey Packard and Matt Soucy, Dr. Seuss. Nice ball, 7, 5, 8, 9 triangle.
I'm confused. That looked pocket all the way. Guess not.
Korey, 2019 New Hampshire States All Events Doubles, and Mixed Teams. 2022 New Hampshire Mixed Teams. 22 New Hampshire All Events winner. Wobbling 2-4 in the 10. Lister spare. 84 on the ball through 7.
Mr. Odd Numbered Frames doing it again.
Packard 2023 New Hampshire men's teams, mixed doubles, New Hampshire men's team title also. He's won quite a few things, hasn't he?
Just a bit.
Missed the option pin to 2. I wonder where Joey got the nickname the Freight Train from. Beautiful ball, but another 2-1 split. 2-4-6, 91 through 7. Packard a 9. After a spare 7, 89 through 6, 9.
Okay, so 98. I
98
underscored it.
Already, 98 through 7. Good start. Always in the running.
There we go. Now it's correct. How's Lister going to do the split?
Good bid. Object pin won't carry. He's got the 4 and the 6.
Both the gentlemen we see here have only missed one head pin in their strings.
Madison Riva, 119 third string. Tim Soucy's at 130 through 8 from Western Mass.
Yep, Frey's starting to pick up steam here. Tim Douglas is already 21 over plus a spare. Doing pretty good.
Lister at 9. Spare 7, 91 through 7, 9, 100 through 8. Korey Packard on lane 6. Korey Packard trying to get another mark. 98 through 7. On the crossover, 8, 3 in the 6. The freight train spins in the head pin. Another spread eagle. Ridiculous.
Come on, odd-numbered frame. I thought he was supposed to get this one. Well, he still could. But a good bid on the last one. Sorry, Paul.
Sorry, Greg. Leader for ladies, Deanna Bisbee, 250 through 2, just 78 through 8 in the third. Packard 2 full.
Notice himself visibly trying to settle.
Lister chops out the 4. Yikes. Packard 9, 107 through 8. Tim Soucy a strike in the 10th, 150 in a ball.
Tim Douglas put a great bid on 4 there.
Nice up by Lister, 4 the 5 for a 9, 109 through 9. Douglas 108 through 8. 10 in the box, 118 through 9. And Soucy gets a strike, a double strike, a triple strike, as Packard gets a strike as himself. 117 plus 2 in the 9th. Tim Soucy, way to our right, a triple strike for a 170. Lister in the pocket again, 9, leads up the 4. Tim Douglas, the Greek Church on lane 4. Mike Walker retrieving that ball in the rack. What a great guy he is. 38 years young. Works triple-digit hours, like 120 hours a week. So Lister picks it up. Spare in the 10th. 119 of the ball. Lynne Thomsen, 101 string. Eric Beaudry, a 94 string. Deanna Bisbee, 88 through 9. She got a chance on our right side, the 2 and the 4. Merrill just 86 through 8. Tim Douglas 128 in the ball in the 10th. Packard, beautiful ball, bombs away, baby, double strike, wow!
Strikes in 9 and 10, 9 of the last 9 head pins, incredible.
Listed goal post, good luck with this one, what could possibly help?
The good news is he doesn't have to shoot it. That's an 18 box and a 127.
And 137, Tim Douglas, a spare 9. He had a 169 after a 96 first. Cole Frey, 124 in a ball. He gets a 7 fill. Cole Frey ends up with a 131 third string. Pins are hopping here in Scarborough. Shannon Scribner, 102. Amanda Carroll, 106. Packard trip strike bid, 4. Spread eagle, ouch.
Now we'll list the spare smudge here, 141 and a ball.
Packard trying to get 3, does for a 7 on the second double strike box. 148, the power of the double strike. Some big scores here today. The 2024 Adult ICBA Championship match from the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Paul Grant with Greg Gouillart back with our 4th string in just a jiffy. Welcome back to the 2024 Adult ICBA Championships from the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Nick Norcross, the fourth string underway with a strike. Back drops to 3, 10 on the ball, 10 plus 2 to start the fourth of 5. Tim Haesaert to our left on lane 4. Allie Atwell on lane 6, now coverage 5 and 6. 4 spin plus the 9. Haesaert 2, 7, 10. Whoa, he got it! Wow, what a shot for a spare! 10 on the ball. Norcross in the middle, lane 5, the left-hander. Beautiful ball, 8, 5 of the 9 on a strike. His mother Lee in the house. Happy 60th birthday to Lee Camilio today.
So Tim Douglas, careful. Oh. We'll fix that later.
Norcross spare on strike, 20 the ball. 23-1 rather, 30 the ball through 2. Haesaert 8, 18 through 2. Lee, happy birthday.
Thank you so
Nick
much.
Norcross's mother, how you doing?
Very well.
He's
thank
done
you.
quite well for himself, hasn't he?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of all these goals.
One second, I have no audio problem. Hold on a second, Lynn. Lee, rather. Test, test, test. Okay, Lee Camilio, sorry. Your son's done quite well for himself today.
Today so far.
No, hold on, no audio still. Hold on. Nick, a 3, 33 through 2. Give the headset here for instead. Gonna mess up your hair here, Lee, now. Norcross, what a try. Denied 3 in a row. Allie Atwell, a 9 and strike. We're talking to Lee. Second ball for a spare. Missed it. 9 in the fill, 28 through 2. Norcross, a 10. 43 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Lee Camillo, Nick Norcross's mother. Great to meet you, see you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.
Talk about your son. He's had a somewhat of an okay career, hasn't he?
Pretty good. He's been bowling since he was 2 years old. He started, and he joined the league when he was, I think, 8 years old. In Burlington, at
got
the Old Brunswick.
3 200s in his career, including the 1-7-10 Sports in the Pro Series last year.
Yep.
Very good competitor. World Championship winner twice. Friday Night Pro League Championship with Central 3 last year.
Yes.
What are you most proud of about your son?
I'm proud of how passionate he is about the game. He loves bowling, and he's also very much a big train enthusiast.
Yes, he is, the train collector. I mentioned
Yes.
at the Hall of Fame exhibition match.
He is.
You got a kick out of that one, I think.
Yeah, it's unusual.
It's all right. 8 pin for another mark. For a spare. Got it!
Oh, nice.
53 in a ball through 4. Allie Atwell, a pair of 10s, 48 through 4. Talking to Lee Camilio, Nick Norcross's mother. You're a 10-pin bowler, right, yourself?
Yes, I was a 10-pin bowler. I bowled out of Lanes and Games in Cambridge back in my teen years.
We got to twist your arm to get back into Candlepin bowling.
I'd like to someday soon. I really would.
Talk is cheap, you know.
I'd like to bowl with my son again if I could.
So happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
and
for
thanks
stopping
for
by.
having me.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Anytime. See, it was
Great job.
I'm easy going.
Hey, how about that shot, huh?
Thank you so much.
Norcross a strike again. 73 half plus to his mother. Give him good luck. Lee, stare the headset. He's doing better with you. Tim Haesaert 53 through 4 in the top right now. Near the top, if not the top. Shedding the Scribner, strike on spare. 69 plus 2 at the half. Heating up finally. Tough start for her today. Allie Atwell spare, 58 half plus 1. All right, back to live coverage. Greg, quick update if you can.
Yeah, sorry to take you away from those great strings there, but yes, Allie Atwell, only 1 pin left standing, and those 2 marks to get her to the 58 in the ball half. I don't want Atwell's story to get lost in all of this, even though she is 22 pins back. It is definitely in second place. We'll have to check in on Shannon Scribner's score as well, though.
Tornado wanting Tim Douglas from Marshfield, Mass. on lane 5, 1-2-4-10, former Easter Classic winner.
At this point, Paul will probably just need the official scores to inform our viewers.
Nice shot, spare. Yep. Joey Lister on lane 6, starting his 4th string. Allie having a good day overall. Not the 3rd string so much, but pretty good the first 2. Joey, a false start. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. Douglas on the spare, right side, 6, 7, 1, 9, 10, 17 through 1 in the 4th of 5. Lister, head pin it is 8, 2 in the 4. Correction, 2 in the 5. Couldn't see it from our angle here. Douglas first spare. Oh, what a try. Flew over the 9 and 10. Lister for a spare. That goes to start the 4th. Cole Frey, spare 7, 17 through 1. Douglas a 9, 26 through 2. I hit the tripod. Sorry, Greg. I'm getting the microphone for the interview with Lee. Here we go. Thank you. Tim Douglas, beautiful ball, 8, 3 in the 10. His parents here watching. And his brother, the twister, Scott Douglas.
There will be a pin cam, fret not.
Lister drops one more, tough leave. 6 on the right, 2, 7, middle left. 17 through 1. Cole Frey, our left, one of the best young bowlers in Maine, just 23 years young. What a bright future he has. Douglas, tough leave. He got it. Without wood, not as tough as you think. Picked it up. 36 in the ball through 3 for the Tornado. We'll get the update from the 3-string totals momentarily. Lister, oh, nice shot. Just missed a 7 for a 9. 26 through 2.
Okay, I think I'm finally settled. Apologies, folks, for the squirrely issues.
I take responsibility. I hit the tripod by accident.
Column A, column B.
In the 6.
Good count here for Douglas. 8 on the fill.
Tight quarters here. Lister trying to get the mark. Looks good, but gets only 7 somehow. Make it 8. Goal post once again. Tim missed that chance.
Tim Douglas does have a 400 triple, 402 in this tournament.
Oh, Frey pumps his fist. What a shot for a spare. 54 in a ball through 4.
Yeah, 3 marks pin perfect through 4.
Tim Haesaert had a great day, 63 half. Douglas, a Paul Grant special, missed the 2nd, make the 3rd. Greg, is there ever a good time for that?
Maybe.
You know who your friends are.
It is a tad crooked, I'm aware.
Lister picks it up. Pretty shot for a 10, 36 through 3.
Perfect's the enemy of the good, and I'll fix that at the break.
Douglas 10, 54 half for strike bid 9. Just missed the 10. Nick Norcross on a strike next. His 2nd one in the string. 73 plus 2 big ones next. Douglas for a spare. Missed it.
Oh,
missed
no.
a couple of them. Lister in the pocket. 2, 8, and the 9. Not going to be easy. He's got one in between. Maybe could help. It's a little kick back. 4th box, 4th string for him. Douglas missed again. Wasn't there. 9, 63 half.
Basic rule of Candlepin, you cannot go in the gutter to get the wood.
Oh, he got it anyway. Lister spare. 46 in the ball through 4. The wood, a key factor.
Yep, it contained all the pin action.
I can cover if you want to ask.
Lister, one more box here, 46 and a ball. And now back up. Nick Norcross on a 4 mark, 73 plus 2 half.
Greg Gouillart, the play-by-play.
He's got the 1-2 here. That's his pocket. He's got the 8-10. Looking to convert with this wood that's now moving closer to the 8 pin. Not sure that'll help out. Lister off target, 1, 9, 10.
We'll have updates after this box through 3 completed strings. 16 bowlers, 8 men, 8 women.
Joey's guaranteed a 60 half. Norcross really trying to hit the left side of the wood. Then another piece was there, but it disappeared off the back of the plate.
How'd that not go? 82 half.
Lister just a 1-9. Norcross 10. That'll be a 9 fill, and a 10 box. That's 92 through 6. Headed for 130 space. Close one. He's going to wave that off here. Lister fears that pin hit the wood in the channel before the pin on the deck, so that will be 9. The pins he got down beforehand. 62 half.
Deanna Bisbee hanging on by a touchdown for the ladies. 347. Madison Riva, 341. Shannon Scribner, 327. Allie Atwell, 323. Amanda Carroll, 321. Lynne Thomsen, 315. Erica Beaudry, 291. 3 cash, 1,750 and 500. Men next. Ladies before gentlemen.
I don't have Norcross stats on box 3. Atwell fills 6 on that.
Nick,
Close.
2 close calls, no dice.
Yep. Putting good bids on those splits there, and he's actually pinned perfect right here. Hasn't left a pin standing.
Atwell 6 net spare, Greg, 64 half.
Indeed. And now it will be 9. Nice kibosh, Gregory.
For the men, the Tornado, Tim Douglas, 402 through 3. Leads by 11 over Korey Packard, 391. Tim Haesaert not too far behind, 388. Tim Soucy, 383. Joey Lister here, 378. Cole Frey tied, 378. Chris Merrill, 367. Nick Norcross, 365. 3 cash, 1,750 and 500. Back to Greg.
Thank you very much. Norcross 1-2-4. Atwell, Allie has the triangle 2-2-4-5. Norcross on 4 marks. Distinct men's and women's tournaments. To be clear, everyone's bowling in their own right. Where's this pin going? Norcross missed his object, but nearly got the steal anyway.
And you like it, 3 in a row. And didn't get any.
Needs a lot of it in that situation, to be fair.
Still in a great string.
Allie
No surprise.
just off target. Nick gets 10. I broke the scoreboard. That's lovely. Atwell 10.
Nick 120 league bowler, high single 210 as a 202 and a 201, high triple 496, high 5 763, a high 10 of 1426. 2 Pro Series titles in 2012 teams and 2012 doubles. 1 WNECA Western New England Pro Tour title in 2015. 5-time Massachusetts Bowling Association State Open titles, including the Open All events in 2023. 4-time New Hampshire state titles, including the all events this year. 2-time world titles with Academy Lanes, 2018-2022.
Oh, yes, that goes. Atwell gets the 310 there, picks it up. 93 plus through 8.
2024 Friday Night Pro League regular season and championship and playoff champions with Central 3. 3 house records, 3 200-plus strings we mentioned, and 42 television appearances. Not too shabby. Also won a $1,000 scholarship in the Youth All Events ICBA 2009.
Atwell picks up 8 on this one. Norcross takes a 9 box. You know, the brutal caliber of competition, I think pro bowling is, how can you tell pro bowling is having a resurgence? Nick Norcross on 365, a 120 plus average, bottom of the field among the men.
And Big 20's a tough house, huh?
It is. I mean, I can tell the sidewall action is lively, but, you know, all you have to do is just clean the pin plates. There's nothing cheap about the pin action here.
Right in the pocket, you get rewarded greatly here.
If you're in the pocket. Unfortunately, Norcross plows right down the middle.
And Shannon Scribner, the last month, 684, house record for 5 for the ladies. Good for her.
Yeah.
Great job Mike Walker does here with Leslie Walker. Clean and shiny. Beautiful. That's our fifth string. We're going to try to get the top scores we can. Cover them if we can possibly.
Allie twirling pins here. Spare 5 and now double pins. That'll be tough to get 10 out of. Norcross, got stymied on the pin action there.
Boy,
He's going to end up with 9. And again, 129. Another great string in line with his tournament average. Can he go up in the field in this penultimate string?
no marks that second half, but threw the ball really good. Didn't get the breaks. You know, Fisher will try to cover the top scores or 2 if we can.
If you can look around, Paul, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep, sure.
As Joey Lister and Tim Douglas step up here. fill in the blanks if you don't mind. Appreciate you so much. Here's Tim Douglas. Tough start now, a 400 triple. Go figure. He's got the 5-pin. Lister, he's got a 9 drop of his own. 60 halves for the both of them. Tim's got it. He missed a few of those opportunities in the previous frames. This time he gets right up and right back on track. Not to make a train joke after Nick Norcross sat down. Lister has wood there, doesn't want to trip on it, go on the broad side of it. That's how you pick that up. 72 plus through 6. Great to see you all here. This is Candlepin Bowling Network live on YouTube. Hey, please continue hitting that like button. A lot of you already have. We so much appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind keeping on doing that, even when we have this video on demand, it'll get the word out about Candlepin Bowling and our channel as well. We appreciate that. But just you watching here today, supporting this high-level competition, the two competitions between men and women, is greatly appreciated. Tim Douglas, 9 fill. He's got 82. Just a consistent string of powerful head pin hits. He's had a leave in his past 4. How about Lister? His try. Right through the head pin, but the power just keeps carrying through. He's got 8. And Douglas picks his up. Now a spare 92 and a ball through 7. He's working on 120s already. Possible 130s. That's the average you need to get that 400 triple from earlier.
I just don't want to. I usually the wires are fine.
Lister picks up his spare. Bowling centers are very understandable distractions, honestly. A gentleman needed to get to his locker. That's very normal, and we're not entitled to the space here. Here's Paul Grant again.
Okay, some updates from the bowlers who already finished their 4th string. Madison Riva strong, 143, gets back in the running. Could be number 1, 484 through 4. She was 6 behind Deanna Bisbee coming into the string.
That's above Riva's average from last year.
Shannon Scribner, 123, 4th, 450. Allie Atwell strong, 125 with a 105 average, 448 through 4. Lynne Thomsen, 117, as Erica Beaudry, a 112. Lynne Thomsen, 432, Erica Beaudry, 403. For the men, Tim Haesaert, 113, 501 through 4. Nick Norcross, a 129, 494 through 4.
Douglas picked that up for his 3rd mark in a row. Lister now splits here. He's been very good on the head pin, but unfortunately running into 4 splits this string. Only 1 he's overcome. Can he cut this over? 3. The wood came across and then collided with another piece. No go.
Korey Packard to our right, 89 of the ball through it. He was 11 behind Tim Douglas coming to the string. The game high, 148 in the 3rd. Tim had a 169 second.
Quality 10 by Lister, 105. A look out. That gets away for Tim. Douglas 112 through 8, though. That's still a good string working, but that'll disappoint him for sure. Penultimate string, 1 more to go. There's no playoffs. You are watching the culmination of this event. Close one as Douglas rips through everything. Lister's try on 6. Powerful. Wood's coming around. Strike. Left tip of the wood curled around. I was worried that wouldn't be enough power you usually need with the red line. Instead, down it goes, and Lister can start working on a 130 string. Tim Douglas in 9 box, 121 through 9. Paul Grant still going around collecting scores so that we can apprise you of all the action going on and have a great finish to this event here. Looking around, Amanda Carroll on lane 3 is at 108 plus 2 through 9. Tim Soucy, 122 plus 2 through 10. So he could possibly do 130s. Pins are flying, kid. Tim Douglas has 9. Chance for another here. Wood's not a gimme, but he's on the high side. Actually, a high side one as well. That was actually the side I was most worried about, but it's all frozen. And that is a spare 131 plus. Now over to Lister. Waiting for action to subside on the right side, and he is going to take aim on this strike. We've seen 1 double already, but Lister crossed over in this one, getting good pin action all told. 8. You see that wood there. I think there's not enough gap for the ball to fit through, so this should carry for Joey. Tim getting ready on 10. Oh, and it does, unfortunately, not carry through to the 10. He gets Tim Douglas a 9 count, 140, as I try to get some scores at the same time for you folks. 10 box for Lister. Strike fill is 9. The box is 1. Strike fill is 9. Box is 10. And that is 134. Power of collaboration here. We're going to get through this. Allie Atwell, 125. And we'll be right back. String number 5, we'll have the information for you in just a moment. Please stay tuned. Exciting conclusion up next. We're not out yet. Now we outie. That was not off the air. This is off the air. There we go.
Welcome back to the 2024 Adult ICBA Championship matches. Paul Grant live with Greg Gouillart on Candlepin Bowling Network from the beautiful, clean Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. The 5th and final string underway. A banana split for Nick Norcross. Where's Casey McCool? Tim Haesaert on lane 5. Spare.
Tim Haesaert out of Western New England, Candlepin Association.
Norcross, good bid. So right now, we know that Madison Riva, that strong 143 leads by about 36 pins, I believe, right? Right now, 484 for first. Allie Atwell is third. Shannon Scribner, I believe, is second.
Tim Douglas way ahead in the men's tournament, meanwhile.
Unofficially 542. A bunch in the low 500s also. Top 3 get paid. 1,000, 750, 500. Haesaert 8, 18 through 1. Nick had an 8 box. Nick is bowling great. And nothing to show for it in the standings, you could say.
High caliber competition.
Haesaert for 2 in a row. No, wanted that one.
He thought he was right there. He only missed it by a board.
Haesaert 9, 27 through 2 in the final string of the match. If there's a tie, a 1-string roll-off. Wouldn't that be something? Nick a 10, 18 through 2. Third box, final string, Nick Norcross, 5-2 split. Haesaert steals a couple, 1-3-5. Shannon Scribner to our left on lane 4. Home bowler at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Tim Haesaert comes into this with a 501 through 4.
Norcross, second banana split again for the second time in 3 boxes. Case McCool's growling.
Hey, look at chat.
He's always hungry.
He's already there.
2 growls. Haesaert, another spare.
Good bounce back.
37 the ball through 3. Trying to make the top 3, preferably number 1. Nice acrylic trophy for the winners. 16 bowlers. 3 men, 3 women get cashed. Norcross 8, 26 through 3. Madison Riva trying to win back-to-back ICBA Championship matches. Won in 2019 and 2023. Norcross 9, a pin for a spare. Haesaert 5, 42 through 3.
So this comparison between Haesaert and Douglas is going to be very interesting.
The twister Scott Douglas in the house. 181 last night was awesome. Triple strike. Haesaert trying to kick it over, won't go. Norcross at 9, 35 through 4. It's twister time. We got Scott Douglas in the house. How you doing, Scott?
We're doing good today, Paul. How are you doing?
Hey, nothing to hang your head on last night. 181 was awesome. You kept Millis in the match last night. You were tremendous.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good time right there. I was throwing a good ball. I was watching the clip that someone just made for the Candlepin Bowling Network.
Nico, that's you.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Nico, for doing that. We got a lot of good bowlers here today.
Norcross, 6-pack spare.
What a ball.
45 of the ball through 5. Haesaert, 179. Could use a mark. You got it. 59 half plus 1. Clutch shot. Scott Douglas. What happened last Saturday? A week ago from today. Yeah, a week ago today.
You know, there was a cancel roll-up at Timberlanes in Abington, and I was a 1 seed. Came on top and won the cancel roll-off, and now I'm here again to do try to do a repeat with a doubles tournament.
At 3:30 today on Candlepin Bowling Network. Good for you. And you're bowling with TJ Faraski.
Yes.
Very good bowler, too. Coming up the ranks.
Now up in lane 5, Cole Frey out of the Maine State Candlepin Bowling Association.
Talking to the twister, Scott Douglas, the younger brother. He wants to be known the younger brother of Tim Douglas.
I am.
You're really bowling great lately yourself, Scott.
Thank you.
Mental aspect of your game has helped you tremendously.
Like I said, watching the tornado, he makes me try to do the best I can. He takes the best out of me, and it's really great.
So you've been in the ACST playoffs a couple of years ago in the first round as a 7th seed, and you beat him in the Candlepin against the roll-off also.
I did, yeah.
Spare for Cole Frey to start the final string.
Douglas missed an opportunity there. Tim, that is.
What do you want to win next, Scott?
I want to win a pro series. Hopefully the singles at O'Lindy's.
I'll be in Newport that weekend, so Greg will be covering that for us. Newport Maine State title. Newport Maine State champ. A match, rather.
Oh, good. I'll see Greg there then.
Yeah. Tim at 10. The number 1 seed coming in. 5:42 unofficially. Still waiting for the official scores to come in.
Alrighty, Paul. It was
a
great.
169 string. Scott, the twister Douglas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul.
Just remember, you got a 169. Tell him you got a 181 last night.
Oh, I will.
Thanks, Scott. Up and coming bowler, Scott Douglas. Back to live action. Greek Church for Cole Frey. 15 through 1. Amanda Carroll to our left. A spare 7, 17 through 1. Tim Douglas inside the 4.
He's really trying to get on the left side of that 4-pin there.
Cole Frey, 15 through 1. What a try. The wood can't get there.
Ooh. Probably the most creative shot. Maybe it snaps off the wall somehow, but how?
Douglas bounces 1 for 9, 19 through 2. Trying to hang on to number 1 and $1,000 in that beautiful acrylic trophy. Ralph Sim will do the presentation afterwards. We'll have the interviews after that. Amanda Carroll at friendly 10, 27 through 2. She'll need a monster string to beat Madison Riva, going for a 3rd title since 2019. Shannon and Scribner 57.5, also in the running, the top 3 right now.
Yep. Riva is will be bowling behind Tim Soucy on lane 3 on 53 and a ball at the half.
Tim Douglas 7-9. Cole Frey on the court crossover. Look at this one, unbelievable, brutal. That is a youch, a yikes, and an ouch. Y-O-U-C-H. Webster, put that in the dictionary. Amanda Carroll strike on lane 4. 37 plus 2 through 3. Douglas trying to kick that high piece wood over somehow for a spare. Can he get it? No. Ski ball shot going for the 50 or the 100. Frey, what a try. He got it! Nico, take a video of that one. Ridiculous spare. Wow!
And at 60 frames per second, you're welcome. That's 6, 9, 10 off the wall, spin it over 8, 7. I told you these sidewalls are lively, but you have to be good to take advantage of them.
Sometimes you can make the easy ones. 34 and a ball through 3. What a shot by the defending Maine State Open champion Cole Frey. On the bonus, 8-78. Good luck with this one.
And Frey men's international runner-up alongside Chris Merrill.
But now the wood turns in a better, more friendly position. 42-3. Never count this guy out.
All right, Tim's off target here. That may get interesting here. His gap is still 40 on the opposition, but pins have been flying here. I mentioned Tim Haesaert. He's not closest to it. That would be Tim Soucy at the moment.
Frey knocks it down for a spare. Back-to-back, 3 out of 4. 52 in the ball through 4. And Tim Soucy the strike after 2 spares. 59 plus 2 in the 4th. We'll get those score sheets as soon as we can from Leslie Walker.
They're doing their best.
Absolutely.
Great hard work they do.
That's right. Talk about dedication. Walker's and Leslie, mother, tireless workers. Tim a tough 6, just 33 through 4. Can he hold on to number 1? Cole Frey trying to have a monster finish to get in the top 3. Beautiful ball, but just spun right, but steals 7, maybe 8. It's 1. Wiggling 2, 7. 59 through 4. Douglas, strike! Bombs away, baby! Tornado time!
Every mark he tacks on makes it that much harder for everybody else.
53 at that, plus 2. Frey, another bid. Oh, the wood collided. It won't go. Tough break in the collision.
Once, twice, this way, that way. Doesn't work out for Cole Frey.
A surcharge is insurance after that one. Tonight, 4 in a row.
I
3
like
in a row,
it.
rather. 4 to 5. 9. 68 half.
It's good, but you somehow need even more to beat Tim at this point. I can't read, what was Tim Soucy's score
I
there?
believe it's 5-4. That's my award-winning chicken scratch.
Let's see,
Cole
12
Frey's.
plus 11 is 23, plus 93. Yeah,
We'll get the official thing that stands
cents,
this
yeah.
moment. All right, $5 to go. The ICBA Championship Adult 2024 version. 2024 version.
I am looking over. Tim Soucy's dumped a 77.5. That's spicy.
Madison Riva 53 out, plus 1 up on lane 3 if the camera can see her, Greg. She's number 1 right now, 484 coming in.
She's on lane 3. That's the second from the left lane.
Tim Haesaert 7 in the fill, 66 half. Nick Norcross, good bid on the object, won't go. 7 in the fill, 52 half.
Yeah. That Douglas 43 plus 2 half is vulnerable, but he's doubled already today. That could change.
Oh, what a shot for Haesaert,
Whoa!
huge! Back to back. 76 in the ball through 6, still in the running.
Aren't you glad you're watching, folks? This is good. Great to have you all here. You can't all be here in Scarborough, but you are virtually packing the place, I tell you what.
Madison Riva back on track, another spare. 8 fill, 61 half, 71 in the ball through 6. Norcross for a strike, 9. Out of the running right now. Going great, though. Haesaert, left side, 7, 178. Quick update from Greg Gouillart, the leaders.
And Deadwood to ice you there, Tim Haesaert. That's pretty good for timing there.
Norcross spare.
There we
70
go.
a ball through 7.
Phew, I have a moment to breathe, maybe.
Shannon
So-
Scribner.
So, Madison Riva is tops right now. Madison Riva leads the women, 484. She is 34 pins ahead of Shannon Scribner, 450, and 32 pins ahead, or 36 pins ahead, excuse me, of Allie Atwell, 448. Amanda Carroll, 447. And then 439, 432, 403 from there. Tim Douglas, 542, 28 pins ahead of Tim Soucy. We'll see how long that lasts. And then Joey Lister only 30 back.
But Tim Soucy has a 77 half. Tim Douglas a 43 plus 2 half. So that makes it interesting right now.
We'll repeat that as often as necessary, folks. Back to this for now, Paul.
Nick Norcross 3 in the spare, 73 through 7. Haesaert after the spare 7, 83 through 6, 8, 91 through 7. Norcross between the 4 and 7 won't go. Shannon Scribner 84 in the ball through 7 on the spare. To our left on lane 4. Haesaert strike! Bombs away, baby! Huge! 101 plus 2 in the 8th in the final string. Norcross 9, 82 through 8, not in the top 3. Always up there every year. Madison Riva strike on spare. 99 through 7, 109 plus 2 in the 8th. Looking good for number 1 for the second year in a row and third time overall.
Yeah, Riva leaves by 34. If she's already 29 over, everyone else is going to have to get at 160s or something in this last string. If Riva doesn't even go higher.
Shannon Scribner with the spare 5 and a 9, 98 through 8. Haesaert on a strike, 1-3-6-7. Norcross spare, 92 in the ball in the 9th. You can see Madison Riva to our far left of Shannon Scribner. You won't see her
That
deliver.
goes. That's spare on strike for
It's
Haesaert.
huge for Haesaert. 111 through 8, 121 in the ball in the 9th. Still has a shot. Madison double strike bid, 9.
Haesaert is 41 pins back of Douglas, but that's catchable at this rate.
Norcross 7 on the spare, 99 through 9. Haesaert, big bonus ball here in lane 5 in Scarborough, Maine.
It's left, but
Lucky gets 6, 1, 3, 8, 10, 127 through 9. A mark would certainly help.
he's gotten 3 marks away from the first ball head pin, so he can do this.
Madison Riva, big strike fill of 9, 118 through 8, 10, 128 through 9.
Massive.
Shannon Scribner 107 through 9. Can she hold on to the top 3? NHCBA 10, 109 final string. Hayes, oh, what a shot that was for a 10. 137 after the spare 6 to 9.
Significant.
Can it be number 1?
137, excuse me. Haesaert 137 brings him up to 638. So, no, that won't catch Tim Douglas, but that's a great finish there.
Could be number 2. Tim Douglas, the Tornado on lane 6. 43 plus 2 after a sluggish 33 through 4 start. He had a 542 through 4 with a 169 second string after a 98 first. Or 96 first, I believe. 96 first. Shannon Scribner 8, 115 for Shannon Scribner. She's in the top 3 coming in the string. Will it be enough to cash?
I'm going to switch off the scoreboard, folks. Apologies. Yeah, I don't think I can focus on both. I got to make sure you guys have the up-to-date action here. What's this?
Tim Douglas on a strike. Big fill here coming up. Amanda Carroll, 65 half, in the running for the top 3 right now, fighting Allie Atwell. She's 4th coming in. Allie had a 119. What a performance by Allie Atwell. 567. Good for her with a 105 average. Cole Frey, 478. Douglas in the strike, 3-2 split.
Mike's trying to help out with the scores as well if you want to consult with him. Let me have the pen if you don't mind. You can commentate that.
Douglas trying to get 3 here at least. All 5 for Gravy. Lynne Thomsen at 125. Oh, Douglas, 4 of the 5. Big 9 spill. 52 half. Cole Frey, spare. 78 in the ball in the 6th. Amanda half Worcester, same spot. A dogfight for 2nd and 3rd for the ladies. Madison Riva with a 147, spare 9 in the 10th, has wrapped up number 1. 143, 147, the last 2, making a Hall of Fame father. Bob Kelly proud in Florida, and a mother as well. Back-to-back Madison Riva, 3 ICBA Championship winners in her career. Douglas, 9 in the box, 61 through 6, trying to hang on to number 1. Diamond. Cole Frey on the spare, 7, make it 8, 3 in the 10, Wood to help. 86 through 6 in the final string in Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20. 2024 ICBA Championship on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Douglas, oh, spun past the 8. Frey spare. Back to back, 96 in the ball through 7.
So Tim Douglas at 61 through 6. We're going to need to start seeing some marks.
Chris Merrill, 91 through 8. Korey Packard, 66 through 6. Douglas at 10, 71 through 7, slowing down.
So he's 1 over. Tim Soucy is 26 over and is on a strike right now. So Soucy is gaining 25 right now. This could be an overtake. Soucy could overtake.
So next to Amanda Carroll on the left. I don't think we can switch the camera over, Greg, but we'll keep it on Tim Douglas, who's number 1 right now.
All pins are in view right now, 2 through 9. That's what we have here. Big 20 Bowling Center in Scarborough, Maine.
What a great place to bowl. Pins are hopping here. Douglas, only 5, comes back for the head pin, not a head pin hit. 4 standing. Frey, 8, 6 in the 7, 104 through 7. A rising star in Maine. Amanda Carroll fighting for second. Strike! 91 plus 2 in the 8th. Soucy on a strike, 7, 2-4-10. What a finish. Douglas missed it. And Soucy can take number 1. Frey missed inside. We may have a new number 1 as of right now. Heading to the final 2.
Yep.
Douglas, a 9, 80 through 8. Cole Frey, 9.
Watch lane 3. His strike feels still
113
working.
through 8. Soucy. He got it! Masterful shot, clutch on strike. 106 through 7. Magic 106.7. David Allen Boucher. Bedtime magic. And a spare of 116 of the ball in the 8th. Soucy time from Western Massachusetts here in Scarborough, Maine.
That's massive. I need to see Joey Lister as well. Lister is on.
91 through 8 for Joey Lister.
That's not enough.
Douglas 3-2 split. Frey back in the pocket. 2-1 split. 2-4-6.
Not yet. It's not anyway.
Commander on a strike. 91 plus 2 in the 8th. Comes back for the 3. 1-8, 6-10 right. Tim Soucy for number 1. The bonus. Look at this. Breaks the picket fence.
Madison Riva is heavily favored to win the women's tournament at this point.
Soucy 7, 123 through 8. Douglas got it. What a shot for a 10. Big pins.
Oh, for a 10, huh?
Oh, that for a 10. It's a wild 10. 90 through 9. That could be a difference in pinning.
It's significant pins, but I'm not sure that's enough for Douglas at this point.
Could be second place, though. Amanda 7 in the strike. 98, 98 through 8, 8, 106 in the 9th. Soucy 9, 132 through 9. Where do we stand here, Greg, now?
That's 42 over for Soucy, whereas Douglas is on par right now, so that's not enough. Soucy started 28 back, and now he's 42 over, so he should be 14 ahead at this point.
Douglas needs to mark somehow.
That was great power out of Douglas's ball. Gives him a makeable split. Otherwise would have been an eagle. Here's Soucy on lane 3. He misses the head pin. He's got 4 horsemen. This is in box 10. He's on 132 through 9. Tim Douglas now on lane 6, excuse me. That's a spare. 100 plus in the 10th.
Cole Frey, 121 through 9 after the 8 box. Amanda Carroll trying to finish strong here. Check mark plus the 10.
It's a great string for Frey. 5 spares. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough. 9 box 130.
Soucy grabs 3 for a 9. One, is he all done? Does he have the ball to go?
Still a ball.
I try to get to 142. Tim Douglas got the spare. 100 a ball. Let's see. Soucy 10, 142. Tim Douglas 100. Can Tim still win?
Well, Tim Douglas 100 plus a ball. Let's see.
One strike for 110. 7, 8, 108. Is that not enough? I don't think, is it?
No, that's 650. Tim Soucy has passed Tim Douglas and is now
Soucy
in the lead on
wins the
656.
ICBA Championship.
Where's Joey Lister? He's on.
Joey Lister 111, final string.
That's not enough for him. He's on 623. Can I have Korey Packard score and Chris Merrill's for the sake of
Korey
it?
Packard had a 113.
Mm-hmm.
Allie Atwell 119.
I need Deanna Bisbee's score as well. Oh, there it is. It's a 96, unfortunately. So Deanna Bisbee started strong, didn't.
She did great all day, though.
Mm-hmm. 530.
Madison Riva wins it for the ladies, $1,000. Tim Soucy, $1,000 for the men. We'll find out who's second and third for $750 and $500.
Yeah. What was Chris Merrill's score again? Sorry. We'll have to check in on that
We'll
later.
take a timeout. Back with our top 3 finishes and presentation of the championship trophy from Ralph Sem.
Folks, welcome back. We're going to go over the scores in just a moment, but we project that Tim Soucy has won it for the men in a thrilling 142-108 over Tim Douglas. And we now show, just a moment, Paul, 656-650, Tim Soucy over Tim Douglas. I believe we've got that cleared out here. Tim Haesaert, what do you know? The podium's all Tim's. Tim Haesaert is on 638. That surely is going to be the top three there. I don't have Chris Merrill's score, but I don't believe it was explosive.
No, it wasn't enough, no.
Make sure your headset is up there.
Okay,
that's right.
Chris Merrill wasn't enough there. So Madison wins the third ICBA championship back-to-back. Tim Soucy wins his first ICBA championship.
Yeah, that was a lot. Madison Riva, 631. Second
but
place.
Look at the last two. She started 107, 115, 119, okay? A little bit under her average. 143 fourth, 147, 290. A 145 average the last two to win it.
That's the power of explosive bowling. Allie Atwell passes Shannon Scribner on the last possible moment, 119-115 in the final string.
She hit the third?
No, and Atwell will now move up to second place, I project here.
Wow.
567, Scribner 565, Amanda Carroll fourth, missing the money by 2 pins, 563.
And who was second? Allie was second, and Shannon was third?
That is what I project right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they were within 2 pins in the early going. Let's go over that one more time, folks. We project that Tim Soucy is the champion right now, pending official confirmation, 656-650 over Tim Douglas. And Madison Riva, by no question, is the winner of the women's tournament, 631.
And Allie Atwell is a 105 league bowler. Deanna Bisbee, a 105 league bowler, started strong. She led up to 3 strings. She kind of ran out of gas, but boy, she was good today.
What a great story that is. Going over the rest of the scores.
It just goes to show, Greg, that anybody can compete in any tournament, any given day, any given string, any given match. Anybody can win. You got to bowl and show up and see what you can do.
Yep. I also need to give Lynne Thomsen her flowers, 557. That is not far back, that 563 of Amanda Carroll at all. Then down to Deanna Bisbee, who started strong, unfortunately fell off at the end, but 535 she'll be very happy with. And Erica Beaudry ends up with 500. And then we had Soucy Douglas, followed by Tim Haesaert, followed by Cole Frey 633, Joey Lister 623, Korey Packard 613, Nick Norcross 603, and I'm sick of not knowing. I'm going to go ask Chris for the
first,
last string.
Tim Douglas second, and Tim Haesaert third?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Soucy, Douglas, Haesaert.
Just waiting for the official confirmation. This is the projected. Sounds like election night here. Fox News is reporting.
We have a projection to make. We have a projection to make. Yeah. We'll be right back. I need to check one thing.
All right, we're back live. Ralph Sim doing the introductions. Madison Riva wins it for the ladies. 631. Allie Atwell, 567. Second ladies. Good for her from Western Mass. Shannon Scribner third, 565. Amanda Carroll, 563. Just missed out. Shannon wins $500. Allie Atwell, $750. Madison Riva, $1,000. Tim Soucy first for the men, $656. Tim Douglas, $650. Second. Tim Haesaert, $638. Right behind Cole Frey, $633. Well, the interviews after the presentation in just a moment. Back to Greg Gouillart.
Third place for the men, Tim Haesaert. Come on down. $500, take you back to the Western Maine. Congratulations. Come on over here, please.
What did she have after 3 at the 4?
Over here. No, shake your hand. And take a picture.
Oh.
All right, thank you. Second place for the ladies, $750. Allie Atwell. I love you. I finally followed it somehow. You did for me for years. Congratulations. There's $750.
Allie Atwell, you may not be able to hear the public address, but Allie Atwell getting her commendation for coming in second place. Passing Shannon Scribner at the very last moment. A great disappointment to the Scribner camp. It seemed like Shannon was on a great pace, but at the last moment, came in 2 down, came out 4 ahead in the last string, and that was a +2 Atwell over Scribner. Madison Riva again, the women's champion. Tim Haesaert and Shannon Scribner, you see they're already commended for their third place finishes. Now Tim Douglas in second place there. Again, another agonizing result there, but a great one he can be proud of nonetheless. 650, second place. And it will be soon announced that Tim Soucy has won the men's tournament on the last string, as Tim Soucy beat Tim Douglas on the last string 142 to 108 to win by 6. Madison Riva, that should be said. Madison Riva, formerly Maddie Kelly, winner and a winner, back-to-back champion, and it was not close for first place, 631. Paul, if you wouldn't mind speaking to the microphone, let me know how it's sounding. Can you say something into that just so we know it's working?
Test 1, 2.
There we go. We're on the air right now, but I just wanted to make sure we got that.
Tim Soucy from French King, Western New England.
And now Tim Soucy, the other champion of the day. There he is, Channel 5 alumnus. Success in other tournaments as well.
Western New England Candlepin Bowling Association, a representative here. Timmy took a few years off, but he's back doing it again. And again, to all of you, Paul included with the filming and the streaming of this event, I thank you all for being here, particularly the audience. It was nice to see you. But again, congratulate the winners and all the bowling etiquette that you saw today that was exonerated. So anyway, come on up here, everybody. Let's take a picture of the group who won the money.
And now a group photo taking place here. Great to have you all here. We expect to have a post interview here
Give them all a hand, folks. They did a great job.
in just a moment, but first of all, the group photo and some beautiful trophies, a lovely glass sculpture, nice glass trophy for both Tim Soucy and Madison Riva.
You gotta use wide angle.
Madison Riva representing the New Hampshire Candlepin Bowling Association, and Tim Soucy out of the Western New England Candlepin Association, distinct from the Massachusetts Bowling Association.
I appreciate it. Western New England and MBA, New Hampshire, and Maine all say thank you. And we got the trophies to the winners. The top two, please stay up there, Tim.
Looking at the trophies, they're a beautiful, tall, rectangular shape. I believe they were more of an unusual hexagonal shape last time, but instead we got the trophies. We may be able to see them on camera here. We will see in just a moment. Ralph Sem is about to appear in camera shot. And you can see him there in the jacket, congratulating Madison Riva, and there's the trophy, and there is Tim Soucy as well. Congratulations once again to Madison Riva and Tim Soucy, and there's our own Paul Grant getting the photo. You'll see that later on Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a high caliber of competition right now, and I'll tell you something, the men's tournament, the bottom score was 603, so the 120 average is good for last place. What a high caliber competition that was. Now we're going to go out front.
How about a hand for the operators of Big 20? Mike and his mother, they did a fine job of hosting us today, along with the lady that was taking care of the snack bar that fed you well. Again, congratulations to all.
Okay, welcome back. The 2024 ICBA Youth title, adult, a former youth bowler, adult title. I'm tired. Congratulations, Madison Riva. Second year winning the adult title, 3 now in your career, 2019, 2023, 2024.
Yeah, thank you.
Never have a perfect broadcast.
Never. That's all right. It's what makes you keep coming back.
Right. You were, a little underperforming the first few strings. 143, 147, ridiculous. 290 the last two. How do you do it?
You just got to keep grinding. I mean, my dad told me before I got here, you got to throw a bad box, reset, forget. and just come back the next box, and that's what I kept doing. Tim was a great lane mate. We were on the same lane together. He was unbelievable.
How about Allie Atwell? She bowled great today, and Shannon.
If I can say, I've never heard Allie's name, and until today, and I mean that just shows really anyone can be here, and it's really great to see.
All right, thanks for winning again. Congratulations, 3-letter word.
Wow. But wait, I'd also my dad's going through a hard time right now, losing his brother. So this is for my dad.
Raise that trophy up.
That's for my dad.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank Madison Riva. Tim Soucy,
Great job, Tim. Great bowling.
adult 2024 champion, first title for you in the ICBA Championship. How's it feel? You were down quite a bit going that fourth string. How'd you pull it off?
Well, actually, I was in the third game. I threw the 160, and I just, as Maddie said, you just start grinding. You knew you were sort of in the mix, and I was just like, you just had to keep knocking pins down, don't miss anything, and hope it's enough.
Representing Western Massachusetts, good feeling, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You were a 135 bowler once upon a time. You took a lot of years off because of work. How'd you get back into bowling, and what got you motivated to come back?
It was just, like a lot of people after the pandemic, was just needed to get out, see people, and it was something I've always loved. So it was easy to wrap myself into bowling again. And it was just purely for the friendships and the people I've met.
Raise that trophy. Tim Soucy, 2024 adult ICBA Championship winner with Madison Riva. Back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.
Thank you so much. My name is Greg Gouillart on behalf of Paul Grant. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of the Candlepin Bowling Network and the International Candlepin Bowling Association.